What's up? I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Fame Squad. So Fame Squad, it's appropriate that Fame is on Fame by the Flame, right?
Yeah.
It's about time, you guys. You guys have a great collective, and before I dive into each of you as artists individually, I really want to talk about the collective that you guys have going on. You have a lot of stuff coming up that you're a part of. Let's start out with your clothing line. We'll go into easy because I know you guys have a lot of merch. You're pushing a lot of stuff that's coming up, but how can people get access to your clothing line?
So pretty much we throw a lot of different nights. We're going to have the clothing on us. We're going to actually set up like merch booths at different events that we're doing. And as far as like publicly, if you want to check out what we have coming out, put it on our Instagram and a lot of just promotional material.
Okay, cool. So is this like hats, t-shirts, sweatpants? What do you
We do everything.
Everything, right?
We got lighters.
Okay.
Air fresheners.
So from start to finish, you guys have everybody covered, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Okay, cool. And so you guys follow them on Instagram so you can check out where they're going to have their merch and your guys' nights. I know you have a ton of nights. Let's start out with Tuesdays.
Yeah, that's tonight, actually. Taco Tuesdays at El Rey. We just started doing it again. We started the night, about a year ago?
Maybe? A little over a year ago.
And they just changed ownership, so now we're back in over there, and it's been going really well. We're doing Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at El Rey. We book other DJs, other artists, and just try to incorporate different people from the city and try to build onto our night, and it's been going great.
Cool. And then I know Sundays you guys are at Vanguard.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 years running. 2 years
almost,
running.
almost 3 years in a month.
Almost 3 years. Well, and something else rings a bell for 3 years. You guys have your 3-year anniversary coming up, right?
Yes.
So,
Fame Squad
anniversary. So before we talk about what you guys are going to do for your 3-year anniversary, can we talk about how this beautiful collaboration came together?
Yeah, so basically I was looking for promoters. I put an ad out on Craigslist.
Oh, okay. They seem like people who would respond to Craigslist ads.
So what happened was I got approached to do a night at Dive Bar, which was like they wanted me to do a hip-hop night, which was never been done in like a very like legit EDM, like, you know, they've never done hip-hop in these venues. So we want to do like this new clean-cut big city hip-hop night. And I started it, and I think Joseph strolled in the second week.
Yeah, I was there the first week, actually. I was there the first week. They reached out to David Garibaldi, who's an artist in town.
Shout out David.
Shout out David. And yeah, I actually saw it like on Instagram, like the flyers leading up to the night, and I thought, oh, this looks dope, but
Yeah.
I don't know who to go with, whatever. I was kind of out on the outside, like looking in, and David hit me up, said, yeah, they asked us, they comped us a bottle, you want to go check it out? So we went, checked it out. We were there for like 10 minutes. We're like, let's go somewhere else. It was the first one.
The first, you started off slow because
the
initial, you know, Fame, it was me, and it was like Lindsay, and then it was like the management there.
Yeah.
And like, we're like, okay, what are we going to do? Like, how are we going to make this work? And I had my concepts at the time. I haven't, you know, thrown a night by myself. So, you know, we had the management, we had Lindsay, then Joseph came in. You know, Joseph came in, we liked his style, we liked what he was about. He was new to the scene, you know, like, so he was fresh, he came in. I think maybe 2 months into it, Neko, we were going out on other nights, and we had ran into Neko, and he actually got approached to come to Dive Bar to be a bar back.
Oh, okay.
And we were like, nah, this kid is like, you know, he's an entity in Sacramento.
Yeah.
Like, people follow him for fashion and, you know, everything that's new trends. And maybe Neko could.
Yeah, well, so basically, I was gonna become a barback. That was like my main thing.
Yeah, so from slanging drinks to spinning records is like what the transformation.
Yeah. No, I really the main reason why I wanted like to get into promoting was to get into the club for free. Like, I wanted to get past the line.
Note, you guys.
No, for real. Like,
Take
it
note.
was like I needed to get into the club for free and pass the line. So then I just started knowing like the front doorman's name, the security guard. Once I got to know his name, just repetitive, got in there, and then the manager came and approached me about being like a part of Fame Sundays. I got approached, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'll pay you. What do you want?" I was like, give me a bottle and $50 and I'll come over there. And that's really what started, like, okay.
And he hasn't got a raise since.
It's been like that. Get $50 and a bottle. Nah, that first Sunday I came, it was like the end of the California State Fair. It was last, Sunday. It ends on Sunday. So, end of the California State Fair. Had all my homies like, okay, we're not going to go home and get dressed. Let's just go to Dive Bar. Promoted it for like a week, and then it was really popping that night. Like, really, really popping. They were like, yeah, come next week. And they were like, oh, you can hop on the mic. You're a host. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I was singing along to every song. And that's how it started. Yeah.
Well, you definitely have that energy about you that definitely wants people to pay you $50 in a bottle for sure,
It's worth every penny.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, you guys are obviously a dope collective. I mean, not only are you guys doing so much in SAC, but you guys are also all individually awesome artists and bring a lot of energy to what you do. So I really want to talk about your 3-year anniversary coming up. What are you guys doing for that? And how can, fans and people in SAC connect with you?
So basically for our 3-year, we're planning a tour. We're going to do like 6 different cities.
Okay.
One stop in each city. And, we have friends and, collectives in different cities that also are representatives of Fvme Squad. So we're going to, do little parties in each city. Okay. Well, not little parties. I'm doing
big
extravaganzas. And so that's one lane, and then the other lane is we're going to drop the full merchandise clothing line. We're going to announce a lot of new members. We have a lot of stuff in the works that we can't really talk about yet, but you'll see it as the month goes on and we start sending out promotional stuff for them.
Awesome. Well, I guess fans will just have to stay tuned, right?
Yeah, and we'll do our big blowout 3-year anniversary back home at Vanguard.
Yeah.
Cool.
To end it off.
Which will also be the 3-year anniversary for Sundays.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a double hitter on that one.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, and I know you guys are doing a lot more events, too, before your 3-year anniversary or in correspondence with it, right? We have the Soul Bloom Festival in April, and then we also have the Block Pacific, which is both are at Cesar Chavez. And that one's in May?
Yeah, May 28th is the Block Pacific, and April 27th is the Soul Bloom Festival, both at Cesar Chavez.
Awesome. So you guys literally have your 3-year, Soul Bloom, 3-year anniversary, and then the Block Pacific. So you guys have a lot going on in these next couple months.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. We just got offered a great opportunity with the Soul Bloom Festival to be a part of it, and I think it's a great look for Sacramento. I haven't seen really a festival like that at Cesar Chavez before, at least not in a long time. So it's bringing some different artists, a different kind of vibe. It's mostly like R&B kind of new up and coming.
I was definitely going to say it's definitely a vibe.
The response already is huge. So I know they have a
and the 2 tiers are sold out. You guys are in tier 3 now with only VIP left, right? So if you guys haven't copped your tickets, you're almost too late and you better go on and do that. And the link is in all of your guys' bio, isn't it? Or
bios.
Yeah. It's also soulbloom.com. SOLBLUME.com.
Or you can follow Soul Bloom on Instagram as well too and get all the updates.
Shout out ENT Legend.
Yes.
Them boys.
Okay, well now that we kind of brought together all the stuff that you guys are working on as a collaborative, let's kind of dive into each one of you guys' artists individually. So anyone want to go first? Nika?
Let's start with Neko.
Let's start with the biggest personality down at the end.
He's been starting to DJ around town a little bit more. Definitely been DJing on some of our events and went from 0 to 100 real quick. I think.
Went from getting into the club for free to now performing at the clubs, right?
Yeah. I got actually the DJing, it's been helping me a lot. Just become like I'm swinging on a branch. What's my next one? Grab onto. So DJing. I mean, I learned from these guys just sitting behind them on the mic and damn near every day for 3 years. I mean, you gotta learn something.
You have to learn a little bit of technique,
you
right?
Just gotta I mean, I would be dumb not to learn something from these 2 dudes because they do a lot.
So where do you see yourself progressing as an artist then? I mean, it started out, like you said, doing club promotion. Now you're learning how to DJ. I mean, where do you see yourself, even next year?
I think I'm going to be DJing a lot more. I mean, I really fell in love with it. Within the last 3 months of just doing it, it just made me appreciate a lot more of the music type. I get to go into old school music and just jump around to different genres, and it's just cool seeing the crowd reaction and just seeing that they appreciate what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like a cool, like when you get a person going, hey, like,
Yeah.
I like that song. Like, it's kind of like, it's dope. It's a dope feeling. So I think I'm going to be DJing a lot more now.
Awesome. Well, I know that all the fans are definitely really excited to see what stuff you have coming next. I know I followed you guys, and I'm curious to see where you take it in the DJing, and if you learn more tips and tricks from these guys.
Yeah. I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn with DJing, like just the equipment to the way you can ride a whole night out. Like I'm still not there where I could ride a whole night out at like a major club, but
like formatting the night.
Yeah, formatting the night, but I can definitely hold my own if I was put up to the test. I think right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you definitely have the squad to support you.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you normally perform in cohesion with Joseph One and DJ Oasis, right? So, Joseph One, how did you get started? I mean, we know how you guys kind of all connected, but what turned you to the turntables, I guess?
I mean, I started in music like when I was 15 years old. I went to college in the Bay Area for sound. Worked in studios like this in the Bay during like the hyphy era, kind of. I'm dating myself, I'm old. But yeah, I was in the hyphy, like kind of working at the
like the Yee years.
Yeah, the 2005 kind of era of like the hyphy movement, and I was in the studio doing that, and graduated college and got a job, worked for the Kings in SAC, and was kind of just doing that for a while. Met Garibaldi, started traveling with Garibaldi. That kind of slowed down, and then I met these guys, and just again, it's just another opportunity that I had in front of me, and I just tried to run with it and put all my effort and all my energy into that, and it's finally paying off, you know. So yeah, it's just a different kind of version of what I've been doing for most of my life. It's just so I was prepared for the task once I was given the opportunity. I was ready. You know what I mean? So just been running with that, and really like just trying to prove myself as like a, you know, you're as a DJ, you're never like done, you know, learning and done showing what you can do and your versatility and being able to, you know, travel to other cities. And so that's really our focus now, and that's my focus. I say our because I'm always thinking about the group. And we're just trying to come up with new ideas, trying to come up with a 5-year plan down the line to turn this Fvme squad into more of like a company and a brand.
Yeah, so is that where you see yourselves going? Is more of like this full-on entity that's kind of all encompassing of events production, like not only putting on events, but playing your own events, managing other artists at your events?
Well, I think what the main thing that we focus on is approaching everybody to get booked.
Okay.
To us throwing our own events and booking ourselves. So we don't rely on anybody. We do everything in-house.
Yeah.
Like Joseph also does the flyers and, you know, a lot of the video work. Also, Matt Callie does a lot of our video work. He's been doing it for 3 years. But doing everything in-house to where, you know, we could go and we move as a unit. That's the way we've always, you know, done our thing, is moving as a unit and staying cohesive.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's definitely working out for you guys. I think you guys have a really good crew balance, and that you guys all offer different things to the table. You know, you have your hype man over here, you have your events organizer over here who's been on every part of it, and then of course you have the main who's been through it in the entirety of it and kind of started it and now are taking the lead. So Oasis, let's kind of bounce off that and talk a little about you as an artist and, you know, how you started Fvme Squad.
Yeah, so I mean, as a DJ, I've been DJing for maybe about 15 years.
Okay.
10 years, you know, doing the nightclub stuff and, you know, curating different things, you know, doing ENT Legends, you know, they went from doing small shows. The first time we did Janae, it was at Stony Inn for, I think, 200 people. Yeah. And now, you know, doing bigger shows, you know, growing with different people and building those relationships because you grow. And, you know, the loyalty has always been, you know, with different people you work with and you grow with. So as they grow bigger, we grow bigger with them. And that's always been my thing. I showed a lot of loyalty to a lot of people. So in the back end, they show me loyalty back. And that's how I could attach myself to a lot of different entities going on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've definitely grown over the 3 years that you guys have been together and working together. And I definitely think you guys have, you know, are coming on the up in the sense of you have everything kind of figured out and you guys understand how you move together and where you want to be in 5 years. And speaking of which, I mean, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Not only as an artist individually, but as Fvme Squad together.
I mean, as Fvme Squad, like Joseph touched on, we're definitely, you know, we've done pretty much everything in Sacramento. Now it's time to branch out getting involved in festivals, getting involved in merchandise, getting involved in other cities. We're building great relationships in a lot of different cities up and down the coast. So, I think that's where it is growing the brand. When you start a brand, you start a company, you start anything, if you hit a ceiling, then you can only work down. So now we're blowing out that ceiling and we're going to expand to a lot of different things.
Awesome. So fans out there, watch out for this squad. They're coming up. Now, I kind of want to ask you guys, because I'm always curious about this. Who would be your dream collab? So like either an artist that you'd want to have at a festival that you guys are going to promote, or maybe someone that you'd want to spin next to.
Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo girl.
For me, it'd probably be Jazzy Jeff. That's always been like a big idol for me, to be able to do something with.
Shaq's DJing now, so that'd be dope.
Okay. So we got DJ Jazzy Jeff, Shaq, and J-Lo. Definitely just as an eclectic as this group. Their collab request, right? That would blow it out.
Hey, it's possible. We got maybe All-Star Weekend comes to Sacramento. The moons align, and damn.
Right? All right, well, I will definitely be there for that one.
Right.
I know we only have you three on camera right now, but I know that there's a lot more to Fame Squad beyond you three. You want to talk a little bit about the support that you have in the city of Trees?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of Fame Squad members. I mean, like I said, with the 3rd anniversary, we're announcing a bunch more that have been involved with what we've been doing over the last year. But we like to do like one announcement a year where we have, hey, these, obviously you've seen them around us, but, it's official now. And we throw us there's a lot of people, Matt Callie, Lindsay's been down with us since day one, big part of what we do.
Shout out Lindsay.
A lot of guys, Mez has been there, he's just as busy as us, doing his own stuff. But at the end of the day, it's a big family tree, a lot of different promoters, a lot of different entities,
Yeah, everybody involved. It's too many to name. We don't want to name anybody and forget anybody, but it's a lot of people that we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without all their help, week in, week out. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to do like a one-off event, but to do 2, 3, 4 events a week, it's like you need help, you know what I mean? Yeah. And these guys and girls have been helping us since day one. So shout out to you guys. Yeah. Fame Squad.
Now, I do want to ask one final question before I let you guys go. Do you have any advice out there for, fans or people who are looking at your squad and really want to start, their own thing in SAC and build a community like you guys have?
Just don't.
Don't let up.
Just don't. Don't. It's already been done.
It waters it down. There's not enough venue. No, I'm just kidding. We support anybody up and coming. There's a lot of different people wanting to do things, and we see them, and there's a lot of people that do things the wrong way, and a lot of people that do things the right way. And number one thing, like I've told these guys, I've told anybody involved with this, don't go after the money. Do something first. Curate it, the money will come. And anybody that's ever been involved with us knows that the money will always come as long as you give quality every single time and you know what you're selling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and to piggyback off that, just go out and be around the people that you look up to and the people that you want to that are doing the things you want to be doing, and just learn from them and be patient. Don't rush it.
Don't give up.
I've seen a lot of guys do that in the past couple of years. I did that. That's how I started. You know what I mean? I came out, I tried to create relationships and just show and just add my value, not worry about what I was going to get in return right away, like he said, because it will come. If you're passionate about it and you really want it, it'll come.
Always do good business.
Oh yeah.
Never try to take the short route. Always do good business.
Yep. Don't be a shady weirdo.
Sacramento.
Well, it does just seem like consistency is key with you guys, and that what you said, like putting your best foot forward and not expecting anything in return is always the best policy, because you find those good people, and good people are hard to find. So that's definitely for sure. So before I let you go, I want fans to know that they can always connect with you on Instagram, right? So is that the best way for each of you guys?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Instagram's the biggest platform right now. Definitely, we stay on it promoting every single day, so that's the easiest way to get over it.
It's our collective is Fame Squad, Fvme SQUAD on Instagram. We also have a Fortune Sundays Instagram. El Rey at Night Instagram. There's a bunch of them, but yeah, you can
And
find
then
them all.
our individuals if you want to reach out to Neko or Joseph. or me, or-
NEKOSWAVEY. Neko Suave. It's Suave. So no, hold on.
Swavey.
It's not Swavey. Everybody says Swavey. I just don't know how to spell, and I just thought Suave would be a nice way to spell like that. So it's Neko Suave.
Got it.
Not Nico's wavy.
Nah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clarify. I'm glad we clarified that. And I know it's yours is DJ Oasis and yours is Joseph One.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Awesome. So fans, definitely get on that, connect with them. Guys, I just want to say thank you so much for being on Fame by the Flame. And again, thank you, Jay and Almana Labs, for sponsoring this. Dope studio. You should hit him up, you guys. Well, until next time, I'm Noelle at Noelle's Notions, and this is Fame by the Flame with Fame Squad.